The facility that we do our paint process in is a state-of-the-art facility. They're a downdraft paint booth, which we believe is really benefiting us in painting trailers. Our paint kitchen is plumb. The paint all goes to the booths where the paint is then mixed. We mix our own paint in there. The one year we painted just over 100 different colors. We're extremely proud of this facility. We use the exact same paint as you would have on your Peterbilt or whatever big truck you want to call it. And it's not just the same name brand, it's the exact paint. And we will also match that. When you buy your truck and you get your paint cart and you give it to us, your trailer will be guaranteed to look the same color as what your truck looks like. First process would be move it into the blast booth and blast the entire trailer. From there on, it gets brought into a prep area where they look over the whole thing and make sure all the grinding, scraping is done properly, and then they'll seal any gaps or anything like that. And it's ready for a coat of zinc. It's about 50% metal. What that product does real well is if you get stone chips or something ends up hitting the paint, the zinc-rich primer keeps it from flouring. We would prime the entire trailer, and then after that we pull it out of the booth. You would inspect the primer, that it meets that requirement.
And then they get sanded, and then they spray the walls white or whatever color the customer wants.
The only areas that have paint laying around is in the booth itself. When a trailer is curing, you don't want a whole bunch of debris in the air to mix in. They take great pride in ensuring that outside of the paint booths, it's clean.
The paints are usually 2 to 3 coats that you give it. Primers is a little heavier, so there's probably more like 3 to 4. All deck trailers are just one color. And then it gets an inspection, right? Like when the trailer is all done, we have a separate dedicated person. That person's specific job is to inspect the entire trailer and record millage, record any defects if found.
Well, we just kind of go along with our flashlights and look at everything. And if there's something that doesn't have enough paint on it, and we just touch that up. If they're steel flat decks, they have a little more to touch up because they're a lot larger and they have smaller areas.
And sign off of it before it goes out of the paint shop.
They don't leave this plant unless they have been checked over thoroughly. I try to do the best job I can. When I'm touching up, it has to be black. Or when I'm doing my trailers, it has to be straight. If I make a mistake, it's like hard on me because I like to do a really good job.
Almost no 2 trailers are alike. You can phone our sales or engineering up, design your own trailer, and our job is to make sure we follow that.
When I see Low King trailers, I'm like, oh, that's super exciting that they have one. The Hunter Brothers, they use Low King trailers. You see so many of the trailers. I probably touched that one up. It's really exciting.
We're starting off with real good paint, the paint equipment we have to do it, and the options are limitless, really.